We're doing episode 5 and 6 today. I'm excited. I'm just gonna count us in. Sorry. I just edited the first 2 episodes. I always do that. I'll watch like 4 episodes and I'll edit the first 2, and then I'll watch like the 2 after the 2 I didn't edit, and I'm like,
I have no memory of this place.
we found our baby. My crazy girlfriend with the bangs took the Pyroraptor. We're leaving Italy soon. I wonder if Gio will come with us.
Grab your stuff.
Maybe we could still follow the handler.
We've got to get to Brooklyn before she does. Biosyn has facilities all over the world.
We also have to figure out how we're getting wherever we're getting.
Big props to Nona. She was like, dinosaurs are a curse. And then she jumped in between dinosaurs to try to save Bumpy.
I knew I recognized the background from her video message. I've been there before.
Excuse
She's in
me?
the catacombs under Malta. That's where she is.
Oh, okay. When she's like, I've been there before, I'm like, excuse me, where have you been? But then she said catacombs under Malta. I'm like, oh, it's probably like a public area, not like a weird thing for her to be there.
Should we go?
Okay.
We're gonna head back home.
What do you mean?
What about Brooklyn?
That was her choice.
I don't agree with Sammy and Kenji, but it is their choice to not go.
Brooklyn got on that plane.
Mm-hmm.
She chose to be where she is and with who she's with.
She did.
And that ain't here. That ain't us.
And that's how you're choosing to look at it.
What if she's onto something we just don't know about?
We gave her an out. Doesn't seem like she needed it.
We don't know that.
Exactly. I get both their points. I don't agree with Kenji and Sammy, but I'm fine with them having their different opinion.
We already got the buyer.
What? You're not used to seeing buyers like me?
Children?
What kind of buyers do you usually get?
People with too much money and an excessive amount of enemies. Curious to see the match. There's even been some military interest.
Oh, we hate that.
You ever heard of Soyona Santos? She's looking for people she can trust. Santos thinks we ought to give power back to the people. Soyona. Soyona?
Gosh,
Right now, okay?
I can't with this.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Working.
Working, huh? That's new.
You guys could get her killed.
Where are you? Are you okay?
No.
I'm fine.
Is she allowed to say anything else? Clearly this dude is like watching and creeping around. He might be trying to get her attention too.
Sammy, why did you do that?
Wait,
Me?
she...
That
yeah.
was her. She hung up.
That's
I
true.
might have been able to keep her on the line if you gave me the phone.
The phone doesn't matter. Brooklyn does.
The sooner we leave for Malta, the better.
You don't even know where to go once you get there.
We don't have time for us. Why should we have time for her? We don't know anything about what's going on with her for sure.
Stop!
Chill out. You can't let Brooklyn tear you apart.
Again.
This is upsetting. But it just comes down to it's like, they have to be like, I get that you two lost faith in her. You can go home. We didn't. We're gonna go after her. Dude, you are so bad at following people and... like, he has to be trying to intentionally get her attention, right? Come on. You idiot.
I knew it! I knew it was you! When
Okay.
I heard that you died. But here you are. You must have faked it, right?
Shh. And who are you? Why would you ask someone that? What if they were? You could get her killed.
Brooklyn.
Now the dinosaurs are listening.
How do you know who I am?
Once a Brooklander, always a Brooklander. Your hair might not be bright pink
Oh,
anymore,
that's kind of cute.
but you're still you.
Are you sure? Why are you following me?
I'm Davi. I'm a journalist.
Okay.
And like, yeah, I know I'm fabulous.
Are you sure?
Okay.
Ow! Ow!
He will snap his fingers like a twig.
Here, boy. Come here.
He just killed that little baby dinosaur, that little compy.
Biosyn! I'm investigating Biosyn! I bet you're here to take down Biosyn too, huh?
Shut your friggin' mouth, though!
What it takes to stop Biosyn.
Brooklynn!
I hope she really didn't have any intention of letting him actually get bit.
We can't keep talking here. It's not safe. I'll meet you there in an hour.
I've got loads of intel. Nothing compared to what you've got, I'm sure, but Brooklynn and Davi unbox.
No,
Biosyn.
no. I don't think we should meet up with this man again. I feel like he should go home. I think we should ghost him. He's gonna get himself killed. You can't be going around being like, Brooklyn, are you on a secret mission? Are you undercover? They're in like an underground friggin' black market dinosaur facility.
La vita è troppo breve, Kenji. Go.
I don't.
Mamma mia.
Hey, Kenj.
Hey, D. Before you leave.
I wanted to. Also,
Yeah, no, yeah.
Brooklyn and. But I don't want to make you, you know.
Yeah, no, I know. It's just for us. You go after her.
Really?
I'm honestly happy that you still have faith in her. Running off to play superhero comes with sacrifices. And for her, we were that sacrifice. And she made it willingly. My dad sacrificed the people around him too.
But your dad didn't do it to try to like help. Your dad did it for money.
I just can't keep doing that with Brooklyn. All right, it's too hard. You're the one trying to keep us all together.
I won't lose you again?
Oh, dude.
Good. I have a hard time with him comparing what Brooklyn did to him comparing what his father did. Look at how his father treated him. His father always tried to put anything that could make money first.
I have to say, I'm sorry. I can't go with you and your friends. I like to sit and take my time to think, to research, prepare, study the problem. That's what I do, you know?
That's what I love, like, about you. You don't have to risk your life.
What do you mean that's what I love and then you took that back? You already called her my love in the other episode.
Brooklyn's onto something big. I can feel it. I gotta help her get to the bottom of it.
That's what I like about you.
Then it's settled. When all of this is over, I'm gonna make you the worst mug of pasta you've ever had.
Oh!
Their relationship is so cute. I feel like I have nothing to comment on because, like, oh, they have a healthy relationship. Like, their relationship is just so good.
I feel like you ignored me when I asked you to hand over the phone.
I feel like you should be mad at Brooklyn, not me. She hung up before I could give it to you.
Right, but I feel like if you had moved more quickly, I could have gotten to her.
I feel like you're missing the point that Brooklyn's fine.
You were so much happier around the Mbalos than I've seen you be in a long time.
What does that have to do with anything?
You're so mad at your family for how they treated you.
And you should be.
I agree. But what I never understood? That you cut them out of your life completely.
Same.
You're the one who's always been about family.
I mean, we don't understand it because they didn't tell us about it.
The one who always tells me I gotta take care of myself before others.
Didn't you tell Zaina that we keep going until we get our loved ones back?
Brooklyn rejected us. At some point, I have to protect myself.
You're not protecting anyone. You're running away like a coward.
That was a little shitty to say.
Like you did when you went off to Wyoming?
Yes. Kind of. You guys both have said awful fucking things that I don't really agree with for either of them.
This isn't working, is it?
Where does that leave us?
If you can't have a conversation about it, there is no us. But you could try to work through it and have a lot of hard conversations and get through it. But if you're not willing to do that...
She's not coming. I'll leave. undegradable.
I don't know what he meant by that, but I took it as in a way that's inappropriate.
Welcome back. Has the asset been returned to Biosyn Valley? Wonderful.
Gotta get in there for the movie.
Loyalty is a fickle thing, isn't it? You can only nurture it, as you have with your little pets.
She has.
Perhaps a test is in order.
Oh, because she killed that dude. Because other dude told her to.
Seems the answer to my question is no.
She won't do it because she needs her still.
I think it's best we retire them before they turn on you, as such creatures are prone to do.
She's taking her raptors away from her?
You're gonna sell the Atrociraptors?
But they're not. They're hers!
Don't worry, we'll find them a good home. Or not.
Why would you make an enemy out of her? I feel like that was a mistake on Soyana's part, but I feel like we're used to Soyana making mistakes.
Nona, this looks delicioso.
Well, I do believe you have officially outdone any private chef I've ever had.
Weird flex, man.
Kind of.
You two look happy.
You two don't seem bad yourselves.
Oh my gosh, Sammy and Yaz, their old relationships like blew up. Yeah. Aww. Intuitive, Ben. Intuitive.
Wait.
Nope.
No.
You don't need. Yeah, you don't need to voice it, bro. Let's just eat this beautiful meal.
Meanwhile,
Raptor's getting a little rowdy in the back. I thought that was the Raptor vehicle that our Raptor lady had, so it was her 3. But I'm not so sure. And then I'm like, maybe it's the Pyroraptor. But they did ask if that got into the Biosyn facility safely back in America, I think it is. And they said yes. Or at least I thought she said yes. Alright, we're gonna go to the next one. Is our group really gonna split up? So Sammy and Kenji are gonna go back to the States? I almost wish we didn't see any of Brooklyn's parts at all. We didn't know what Brooklyn was doing. We only knew what we knew of her from the beginning, and then when she left to go do her initial thing with Darius and Darius didn't show up because she got her arm bit off. And then like with Ben, when we knew Ben was trying to contact her. But I wish we didn't see her side, because I wonder if I would be more on Kenji and Sammy's side or not.
Oh, I thought this was a mandatory meeting.
Gia and I brought her up to speed on everything already.
Oh.
Our first mission is Operation Malta. Based on our intel, that's where Brooklyn...
He's going after that green.
We'll drive to the southern tip of Italy and board a ferry to Malta to begin phase 2 of the operation, finding Brooklyn. Gia and I gamed out all phase 2.
Just let him get a snack.
What if she's a sleeper agent and she...
Ben, maybe wait until you're on the road for all 30 contingencies?
He has plans on plans on plans.
Sammy and Kenji will fly back to America with Smoothie.
We bought plane tickets for you and Sammy. You leave the day after tomorrow.
Wheels up in 30 for the Nublar 3. I don't know what I'm gonna do without you. You can bet your tiny little butt I'm gonna miss you. Smoothie's not the only one I'm gonna miss.
I made something for you.
You knit me another beanie? You're the best girlfriend ever.
Are you guys gonna finally say you love each other even though you already called her your love?
Does Brooklyn even want to talk to me about what happened?
Dude, just keep it simple. Follow her lead. You'll be great. Still no Sammy? Right. Follow her lead. Please tell Sammy that I wish her well and hope that she has safe travels.
Will do.
Yeah. This is the first time, I think, in this whole series where I think Sammy is being bullshit about this whole situation. But I would let her. Like, if my friend was doing that, I'd be like, okay, they need to get through this. But I think what they're doing is fucking stupid. Her saying that Yaz going to a center to help her cope with her fear of dinosaurs and her cope with dinosaurs being in their regular world, and her saying that's running away, I think was extremely off base. I do think what what Yaz said to her was also not right, but I think it was just mean, where what I think Sammy said is actually wrong. You told her she's running away because she tried to get help or something. I think that's wrong for Sammy to say.
You ready?
I can't even remember what Yaz said to her now, like what Yaz told her, but I knew I didn't agree with what Yaz said either.
Until we meet again.
Oh, Yaz said she was a coward and she was running away. And then she goes, yeah, like you trying to cope with being terrified all the time, that's running away? Yeah, I'm mad at Sammy for that. Sorry.
I meant what I said.
Man, that was a rant. What's Brooklyn doing with them right now?
As you can see, these Atrociraptors have been trained to redirect their natural predator drive. They want to kill me right now.
Baby!
But they won't. Now once a target is marked, they lock onto it. They've been trained not to attack until given the final command.
I know Soyona aimed it at the raptor lady, but if she turned it green, I wonder if the raptors would have attacked her. A part of me says no, but I also wonder if like they would have had hesitation. They would have done it, but like with hesitation, because I feel like there is like a small bond that they have with this raptor lady.
What? Sorry, Ben. No way I'm meeting up with you.
Is this a signal? No! Get out of here! Why would you use flash? You're gonna get yourself killed. You're bad at this.
You scared me to death.
Davi, what are you doing here?
I wasn't looking for you. Not in the habit of chasing after people who ghost me.
But she did it kind of to keep you safe, bro. You're so in over your head.
Field trip's over. You need to leave.
What was that?
Davi!
She could just walk away and left this man to his fate, which he would be caught and probably killed. But she's a good person and she cares enough to be like, you need to get out of here or you will die. She's putting herself at risk right now.
I've heard about a mysterious broker.
We're not having this conversation.
Are you gonna sabotage the sale, live stream the baddies, and expose them to the world?
She couldn't tell you anyway.
That's none of your business. If you're as smart as you think you are, you'll forget all about this story.
Nice try.
If he was as smart as he thinks he is,
at this, and I'm gonna prove
you're
it.
not good at this.
You have no idea how much danger you're in.
Biosyn's trying to disrupt the global food supply by using genetically engineered locusts.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a shitty movie.
Oh, she's a hater.
Enough to expose the biggest dinosaur smugglers in the world.
Whoa!
Hey!
Look at all this!
I don't know why she would have showed him that.
Now give it back.
You made a copy of all this, right? I could do it right now, just...
He's such a fucking idiot. Want to watch this show and other shows and movies with me? You can do that. Full length on my Patreon and YouTube memberships. Want to pick what I watch? You can do that. Shows and movies on my Patreon. Want these cute little bat icons? You can have them.
What are you doing?
Don't make any sudden movements.
Yeah, there's a whole ass raptor behind you, bro. I would have passed out.
Let me see the video you made. You did make the video.
Of course I did. But I wanted to make it really sing, you know?
But time is a factor. I have other assets in transit as we speak, and I need to locate the handler so she can resolve a different matter. I gave you a simple task to complete. Have you made the video or not?
Of course. got it right here.
Excellent work. Upload it to my secure server for viewing.
Okay, so she took the video for her to show her shitty people, but it's also proof to show to the
We make a good team, don't
right people. Do you understand how dangerous of a situation you're in now, sir?
Who are you?
For your information, I'm collecting evidence to put her in jail for the rest of her life.
That might be what you've convinced yourself you're doing. But does the end really justify the means?
You have no idea what you're talking about.
What's happening right now? Are you doing that? What the f is happening, Brooklyn?
Selling your soul is what it takes to be like you. It's not a price I'm willing to pay.
You know, she concerned me when she held his hand in that dinosaur thing and she was gonna let it bite him. And I was right to be concerned because I think she is losing a little bit of who she is.
Back off.
Davi jumped to conclusion. Instead of telling her what she's doing, ask questions. But also, she is not the same Brooklyn we know, and she is allowing herself to do things that she probably shouldn't be doing. Like aiming that at him. You just threatened him. Like, oh, that's not Brooklyn.
We can't just sit here all day waiting for her to show up.
Then we gotta proceed with phase 2 of the mission.
That dude was watching them from the alleyway also. I thought they noticed, but I don't think they did notice.
Hide.
Dude's eyes are so red. No! I don't want to watch that.
Okay. This is like the DPW warehouse.
But worse.
Yeah. This is what Brooklyn's trying to stop. If she doesn't completely lose herself in the process.
We have to get out of here.
Oh gosh, don't let her look at you with those raptor eyes.
Yeah, let's go.
I don't think Soyona would have sold her dinosaurs because or would have sold the raptors because she said that she wanted to give the handler a chance to get her loyalty back or redeem herself. Unless she's gonna say train new raptors, but that'd be fucked up. Are they really gone? Now she's your enemy, and she's crazy.
She's our friend and she's crazy!
The video worked like a charm. We have a buyer in Riyadh. They were so eager, I was able to pawn Red off onto them as well.
I thought you liked Red.
It's a dinosaur. I can always get another one.
Who's the buyer? Did they say what they want the raptors for?
Well, I assume they have a need for what the raptors excel at.
Don't sell them.
Oh.
Pardon?
Oh.
Whatever this buyer is willing to pay today, another buyer will pay double or triple tomorrow.
Given that Dodgson has yet to compensate me for the professor or the DNA samples.
Dodson's a fraud, girl.
Thank you for helping me expedite the sale. You've made my life easier in so many ways.
Don't mention it.
Please.
I'd like to do something nice for you as a token of my appreciation.
No need.
Someone's been watching you.
No.
A certain
No!
would-be journalist.
He is so bad at what he does.
He won't be bothering you anymore. That's what I needed the handler for. I've tasked her with eliminating your nosy little shadow.
Smart. Always looking out for me.
Neither of us can afford to have anyone prying into our business now, can we?
How deep do you go in before you're like, shit, am I letting this stuff happen? But if she stops it, she can't keep investigating, and then her investigation stops there. They only have this much information.
Darius.
Yeah, that would be really hard for Darius to see. He adores dinosaurs, and that place was awful.
DPW warehouse was bad. They're fighting dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Exploiting them.
Eating them.
Every time we stop one horrible thing, another 10 pop up. She's in deep with these people.
But that's why we have to find her.
Kinda hard when she ignores our calls and texts.
It is.
If there's one thing I know about Brooklyn, it's that she has to do things her way. For better or for worse.
That is true, and sometimes it is for worse. Because this whole situation of her trying to do all of this herself, I still think is stupid.
We're in her world now, and we need to follow her lead.
So your plan is to wait around and do nothing?
No. You shouldn't do nothing.
She'll find us when she's ready.
I don't think you guys should do nothing, but shouldn't you, I don't know, like start their own small investigations or try to find some of their own information?
But I still think we need a kid.
She showed up just when they needed her, but I honestly think she realized she needs them too, because I do think she realized the same question I asked is, how far can she go? How much stuff can she watch happen before she's like, this is my fault. Like, I'm letting this happen. Like, and now I think she's feeling that, like, this guy is dead now because of me. And I don't think he's dead because of her. I think he's dead because he's an awful investigator and they found out and they're shitty people. But that's not going to take that feeling away from Brooklyn. She's still going to feel like he's dead now because of her. And that's not something she's okay with. And I'm glad she's reaching out to her friends now. And she's like, yeah, I thought I could do this on my own. I thought it would be easier. I thought it would be safer for us. But it's not. It's really freaking not. I'm really excited for the next episodes. This was a good episode. I feel like some of my frustrations will be gone. Like, I feel bad for episode 5 because I just felt like I was so frustrated throughout it with what was going on. And I was trying to hide that because I don't want my whole like reaction to be negative. That's not fun. But I also don't want to hide my real reaction from you guys because the point of you guys watching my reaction is so you can see how I actually react and feel about something. Alright, thank you for watching this with me. Bye.